Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of East 9. I exchanged my Nox for points, because why not? There's no more use for it at this point. And we got to, well, actually turn this quest into a prelist now. The Lantern of Crossing that I received from one of the demigods. It appears as though it has evolved after the most recent criminal Nox. You can now extract crystallized swords energy from it. Just experimenting with it. Yeah, I can get infinite points now.
Tell me what happened. Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
Crystal Shield. This will save me quite a bit of time, and my gratitude for your efforts.
That went well enough.
Or Nox. And yeah, that taking in the music still really annoys me, because it sounds like it's coming from outside the game. I don't like it. Okay, where are these other side quests? Was it in here? Was it out there? What? Yeah. And all, Credo, you all made it. I take it you saw the request I submitted at the Dandelion? Thought I was stirring up trouble again, right? Never a dull moment, even on probation, eh, Senshal? Leave him alone, Credo. What's the situation exactly? Must be quite grave if your expression is any indication. Well, the hieroglyph knights are going through a rather uncertain stage right now. Mr. Channelard gone, talk has been turning to future policy direction. Since the revolt in the Governor General's office, Senshal Gilbert has gone missing. Really? What? That's not good at all. I haven't even heard any rumors about in this town yet. I'd imagine Rome would prefer to avoid any further uprisings. Yes, without our master and commander, our power is greatly diminished. The plan was to conduct a search and arrest covertly during the festival. I couldn't bring myself to just sit by, so I ended up choosing to leave instead. Gilbert is holed up inside here, no doubt about it. I figure maybe planning another revolt in lieu of the one that failed. Yeah, can't teach a crotchety old dog new tricks, I guess. So, what's Senshal number 2 planning to do about it? Normally, he'd report to the Roman garrison right away. I get the feeling this might be a final turning point of sorts for the Knights. Tasks as this cannot be entrusted to another, and choose all but my own hand. If you exchange both words and blades with the Master, I would like you to join me. May I ask you to lend me your power?
Yeah.
Of course you'll help. Honestly, I couldn't give a darn what happens to the Knights either way. Maybe this will help set things right, for Channelard and Lisa both. Credo. Thank you, Edo. To you as well, Credo. I want to settle this matter once and for all. These traces indicate the presence of a great number of people. There's no mistaking it. My hunch is right. They're supposed to be really barricaded themselves. The bridge to the prison seems to have collapsed. We'll need to hurry. Let the search begin. We're not letting those knights stir up another revolt on our watch. Alright, so back to the grotto!
There's something here.
Better be something here. Now we have to start here, so I don't imagine I'll be able to teleport or anything, so let's just run through! Senshal Lucian? Yeah, like that, there we go. How do you find us? Where are the monstrums here? They must have had lookouts posted. Where's Senshal Gilbert? Yeah, so the rumors of your consorting with those felons is true after all. In the name of the Celestial Master, we shall stop you here and now. Ah, bring it on. Oh, this won't take long. You lose! And I actually looked through the journal menu. There you can see like the enemies and such. And I saw that Kratos, the boss fight I had with him earlier, kind of a boss, is actually there. His HP was like 10,000, so it was much higher than it should be. But at the same time, it showed his attack and defense were actually less than they actually are when he's in my party. So that was a bit confusing. Like, why did some of his stats go down? You figured they would all be higher, especially when he's in Berserker mode. Yeah, well, I expected him to have higher attack and defense too. They certainly earn their place as elite knights. In any case, this is more than proof enough we're on the right track. Press onward. That's quite a surprise. Like, just lower stats? That never happens. That's not how games do it. I mean, his HP was higher, sure, but... That's the weird part. He was one level higher. Yet had lower attack and defense. How does that even work? Well, I suppose he wasn't shown using his current weapon either. It was like he was using a weaker weapon. He wasn't using the gear he actually has equipped right now. I guess, I don't know. Of course, in reality, his stats and here they are completely fixed because that's how they make games. That's how it always is. But they should try to have it match with what's actually going on with the character themselves.
I have detected something.
So, like how they're actually equipped with your party, that's what you fight. You don't fight a specific version of them. You actually fight the version that's in your party. No changes whatsoever. But no, games never do that. And like I said before, I've messed around a bit with RPG Maker in the past. I've actually been occasionally I've actually wondered how I would actually do that, because I would want to take the character that's been in your party for a while out of your party, have you fight them, and have their stats be completely identical to how they are in your party, and then have them rejoin later. Either that, or have it where... Because the main scenario I'm thinking of, which is how I wanted to do it with the story I've got, the RPG story. So if I made an RPG Maker game, I know exactly how I do it. I just don't have the skill to actually make it happen. Don't have the people I would need, obviously. There would be... You have a character in your party the whole time, or from the beginning of the game, and then at one point they turn against you, but they're significantly more powerful, but there's actually an explanation for that. And then they would rejoin your party, and there'd be a reason for that, and why they don't have the power when they're in your party. But I want them to have the exact... But another time, I want them to have the exact same stats. Another instance. Like the same character. They have the exact same stats, equipment, everything that they had when they were in your party. And nothing changes when they go back into your party afterwards. Seneschal Lucien. So the monsters are with you. You're not getting a Seneschal Gilbert if you have something to say about it. Master Shadowlord's will shall endure in us, and with it, the future of Glia itself. Open your eyes already. Down that path lies nothing but ruin. Save your breath, and what language he doesn't understand is force. I'm making y'all go down too. You lose! And I can one-shot them all. Technically, two if you count that as 2 hits, but... it's one skill. Yeah. Master Shadowlord. They fought for nothing more than their own conception of justice. That's kind of what all fighting is, really. You have to hurry. My fellow Senshal shouldn't be much farther now.
There's something here.
Yeah, but the first instance would, of course, just be a fixed fight, where this is the stats they have, period, and they're going to be pretty high compared, and they're going to be much higher compared to what the player should be at that point in the game.
There's something here.
Now, like it always is in games, like how they're actually made. But the other one, I wanted that to be completely identical to how they are in your party. I've been thinking, how would that even work? I'm not even sure. Of course, an actual video game developer, not some idiot like me who doesn't know anything, they wouldn't know how to do that. They just never do, so I guess it'd just be more complicated to actually do
I
that.
have detected something.
Senshal Gilbert, all knights bound for the prison are ready to deploy. Very good. Begin repairing the bridge. I'll be a ways away, but as long as we retake the facility in the restricted sector, we'll have everything we need to carry on Master Shadowlord's dying wish. The homunculi are gone. What? How did the monsters get all the way in here? Wait, that man with them. It's... Sir Gilbert? Lucian! Yeah, I think you'd managed to track us down to this extent. I suppose if anyone could, it'd be you. Adol Christian, Lieutenant Ibinger, it's aside. I see how it is. You guys were in cahoots with Shadowlord the whole time, huh? It's only natural. You wouldn't have been able to conduct so many covert operations alone. Yeah. Collecting as many specimens as he did would require an abundance of manpower. He seemed not, however, particularly informed of the status of his alchemical pursuits. As the Crimson King stated, the remaining homunculus reserves no longer exist. I do not believe it possible any longer to carry on Shadowlord's will as you intend. That can't be! Sir Gilbert, it is not too late to turn back. This isn't what Master Shadowlord would have wished for you. I beg of you, don't deceive yourself on what it is the knights are meant to protect. The spitting image of your brother back in the age of the old Glean army. Would that he survived the battle 8 years ago as Master Shadowlord had. Sure, his words now would have been just the same as yours, but as you now know, Shadowlord actually didn't survive. He was a homunculus. The real Shadowlord is long dead. Nothing but saccharine and drivel. Every word callow and naive. The Master's aims are as our own. We will restore Glea's pride and peace at any cost. But at the same time, they raise his kids, so... I don't know what's going on. Even if it means disgracing chivalry itself to renege on our pact with those vile Romans. Or arresting a certain Senshal that Quilla's attempts to return us to righteousness. We're going to be corrupt, and we're not going to let anyone stop us from being corrupt. Turn back, you say? This blackened past we swore upon is the only one we have left. That's typical stuff. People get corrupt, and then they want to stop anyone who will prevent them from being corrupt. No, you will let us do insider trading, or whatever it is that we're doing. That's evil in order to make us more money, and we're going to stop anyone who won't let us do it. Taking it shall lead to your doom, and so be it. But it will be ours to restore. Yes, Senshal. Yeah. That's no reason to fight. Like we need one. Looks like there's no getting around this, pretty boy. They made their choice, we made ours. It's on us to follow it through. It's a nightly way. I'll do just that. Even if it means taking down my wayward comrades. Adult, everyone, prepare for battle. Prepare for battle? That's it? Why don't we get the cool card of arms? Nothing wrong with short and simple. Get ready. You lose! Oh no, he's still up. Kind of expected that might happen, but there you go. We did it! Wish I could say that was easy, but it was. It was ridiculously easy. You've already beaten the hardest boss. Everything else is going to be a joke. You had more of a spine on you than I thought, for an old geezer anyway. The insolence. And so it ends. Oh no, don't... What do you... No! Lucian, you cur! Why would you rob me of my only solace, the Polazinos? I've already taken my path to its end. Must you force me to wallow in my shame? You will bring to pass a glee where all may live in warmth and enjoy. For none must suffer, are we any longer? But yawning will still exist. What? Oath of the Master. That Shadowlord and my brother made together 10 years back. That oath was about to be broken right before my eyes. That's why I had to stop you. Yeah. Master Shadowlord is far from the only loss incurred in the revolt. That was a critical moment. The very integrity of the Higher Left Knights is at stake. Like you said, I'm still naive. I won't be able to do this without help. Not just from the Knights, the people of Gliath, the Monstrums, even the Romans. Please, would you lend us your strength as well? Together we can carry on the will of all those who are no longer with us. This time we'll do it right, by protecting this land we love, our home. You demand an old codger like me to stand up again? Your audacity never fails to astound me. However, there's something I've finally come to understand. The meaning behind what Master Shadowlord had said back then. Huh? It would seem the arrangements for his transfer to Rome have been finalized. I'd intended to ask his help eventually, but he's still his younger brother in the end. Master Shadowlord, don't you think we've been too lenient in dealing with him? Suppose we send him to Rome and he betrays our intentions. What then? I understand your affinity for the boy, but our justice requires a firm hand to exact it. There's no need for worry. What information he holds is hardly enough for Rome to act. Besides, we will have need of someone like him once everything is taken care of. Even in the chance that our plans do not go as expected. How do you mean, Master? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. It's little more than a hunch of mine. Master Shadowlord just said all that? The Master had his reasons for appointing a young man like yourself as Seneschal. Reasons beyond a simple favor for an old camaraderie's sake. Sir Gilbert. Gilbert and his squadron returned to the Knight's Chapter House soon afterward. They were then given a harsh punishment for violating the terms of their probation. I express my gratitude enough to all of you. Thanks to you, we stopped Gilbert before he could leave and more chaos about the town. Kinda naive to think this was a neat little bow on things, if you ask me. Yeah. Guess that doesn't sound too convincing, coming from a feral maniac, though. Well, you got one too many things to say, don't you? I agree, though. The crimes I committed won't disappear from apologies alone. What's important is atoning and making up for those mistakes, bit by bit. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
People will grow. Yeah, it's most any of us can hope for. I'm sure Dad would have said the same. Perhaps this is what it truly means to be human. Ha! Perhaps so. There's no shortage of hardships ahead, but there's nothing we can't surmount together. You said your ultimate battle is nearing soon, correct? Know that as your comrade in arms, my sword is yours whenever you may require.
We have accomplished our task.
Slash Crown. Supply the Nox. There's still one more quest, right? Besides the main story right there. Yes. The ancient battlefield. Oh yeah, that's a request from you! Ooh, you made it, Rusty! And the rest of the Monstrums too! Silly Valley, about time. How long were you planning to keep you waiting? Why did you pick my quest last? I've been waiting here for a while. Pretty big talk for a living plushie, especially if they're calling us out of nowhere. Hold your tongue, knave. So, anyway, what kind of request is this exactly? It was something you wanted to get a hold of at the ancient battlefield, right? You won't mind if I get right to business, will you, Rusty?
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Verily, I am in your debt. I'll just get right to the point. Brethren and sisterin, I hereby entreat you to help me seek the Holy Sword. The Holy Sword, you say? Not sure I saw that one coming. I know. What about the one on your back? What? This Fig's End? It's not but just a toy. That's what I'm talking about here. Dates back 500 years, the era of the 100 Years' War. Oh, so you got a toy sword? It's not real? That's why you don't fight, huh? Say what? The era of the 100 Years' War? Yeah, a most beauteous among blades. Carried by an beauty, yes, I should say. Carried by an extraordinary knight of old. But the Holy Knight was said to bear the power to banish all that is vile and wicked. Oh, you mean... Aye, sort of the self-same holy swordsman you already know. This will prove most essential, should we hope to reign victorious in the Grimwald. Come, Monstrums, by our troth, we are off. How do you know all of this? Don't fret yourself on the details. Got my own tales too, you know. The Holy Sword must have been left somewhere on this ancient battlefield. You know what that means, Rusty? Let's get us searching. Okay, then. Yeah, that's why he never fights. Because he can't. His weapon is fake.
I have detected something.
Yep, obviously, I haven't come back here. I had that play exploring off screen, but I never came back here to deal with this thing. Well, I don't have the chest up there.
Can you take this at all?
So this is the ancient battlefield. They did come here on screen, but I didn't come back to it once I left it. This is Duke's most strategic southeast point, as well as the site of a major battle. Aye, here, the Holy Swordsman and his men made their last stand, 500 years ago. It means this Holy Sword has got to be around here somewhere. Aha! Never mind, it's just garbage. I'm not gonna do that to every piece of metal he sees, is he? I thought a sword from back then could even be used now anyway. Nay, nay, I say! That holy sword hasn't lost its shine yet. Yeah, and how would you know? Regardless of the truth of the matter, perhaps you should take a look around. Yep. You can still take a look. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to, I won't be able to climb this, right? No, I didn't think so. Zoom. There's way up there, I just don't know what it is. But having passed through this place at least once already makes it useful. And it looks like it's by the spot too, but I'm just gonna travel there manually. And it looks like I can just teleport there. Having already been through this area once.
I have detected something.
Ah, yes, you biggin! Blow everyone away by roaring. Using this! Well, how many of these are there at once now? Wow. Adol is great for AoEs, multiple enemies, but White Cat is the best for a single target. This attack right here. And this thing whooped the super boss pretty badly too when they started using it. That one looks tough. Yeah. The thing is, these just have a lot of HP in defense, looks like. It's not really about the power of your hits, because it's defensive side. It's just about having a lot of hits.
Has been enhanced.
It's just up there, too.
I have detected something.
Another one. Go away. Being hit by nothing. No, I can't get up there.
Let us go, Addie. I have detected something. I have detected something.
Yeah, we're gliding from here.
Can you take this, Addie? I have detected something. Charging complete. Fly away!
Go away, all of you! Okay, now he's the level he was when I fought him. But his HP isn't suddenly 10,000.
There's something here.
But it should be according to the game itself. Oh, I can't teleport there, of course not. Like, I could just teleport there. No, it actually won't let me.
Something's there.
Alright, so I had to go this way anyway. Didn't even use the shortcuts, really. But I opened up on the way here the first time.
Taking point.
Switch!
Lighting up.
Yeah. Before I was like, how do I get up there? Like, there are obviously ways to get to places, I just don't know what those ways are. What's that? Just sort of defense tower, if I had to guess. Yeah, you get some real carnage happening here looking around. Yes, I can still sense the spirit of battle filling the air, even now, 500 years later. What a grisly conflict it must have been. Same one St. Rosvita fought in. Guess it wasn't just all talk. This place. Nay, it's not the same. Not like it was back then.
What's wrong?
Something wrong? No, nothing at all. The Murrays! Learning enemy in this area must have drawn them out. Stand ready. Stand ready to wipe them all out very, very fast. You're pretty tough. Still not a match for us. Ha, easy. Trusty as ever, Mary. Wait, what's this? I said something. Let's recheck the area out a bit more before turning back. If there's something here, well, certainly, I think. We should keep our guard up then, if we're going to keep looking around. We're in the Nox right now, too.
Something's there.
Yeah. My time is frozen right now.
I have detected something.
I mean, literally, the little glows are stopped and I can't damage it. Time is frozen right now. It really is.
Off we go.
Hello, Rusty, look at that! And it looks just like Xavier's sword, what do you know? Is that the holy sword? It's also damaged. About time he tracked it down. Though not quite in the best of states. Huzzah! We found it! We really found it! Of course, 5 whole centuries is kind of taking a toll on the thing. But still, I finally remember now. So, my time has come. Wish only to stay at your side to the end. The last was not meant to be. The rest I leave to you. Protect Lazy Rosvita, my friends. I think my final stand will conclude so. Yeah, I figured this is where I was going. Was it chance or design I fell astray in the midst of the bloody, brutal fray? Yeah, it is no surprise they thought me missing, lost in the throes of battle. Don't tell me.
Could it
The
be?
holy sword is yours. Aye, they were both mere shells of what you used to be now. I've always been good for nothing but a fight ever since my stripling days. The fates had it. Time I came to be hailed as the holy swordsman. And yet, I left my comrades behind to rush into the jaws of death. Some hero. I came to in the dumping grounds of the research wing. I was already in this form. He thinks I must have ended up in one of Zola's failed experiments, or something like that. Becoming a rue robbed me of might and mind, leaving only a little pause with which to rummage. I can either meet the lady I served, or serve my fellow men from their own folly. I believe this a divine punishment, my dues for failing to protect that which I ought have. But I met you, Rusty. Even in fetters, your will stayed unwavering. In aiding you, a realization came to me. I can still do something, even in this form. That must be why I was brought here. May not be directly, but I feel as though I'm making it up to my old comrades in a way. This happened so long ago, but these people are still around. It's like, oh yeah, St. Rosvita, she's part of your group. The Holy Swordsman, he's right in front of us. All the St. Rosvita's St. Rosvita's closest allies, they're the Monstrums. No one really dies in this game. It has to be cloned or put in different bodies or something like that. Yeah. You are. I'm sure of it. Rusty, as a token of my greatest esteem, I hereby bestow on you this holiest of swords. Most of its power decayed. The hilt still seems to retain its blessing. Are you sure? There's nary a one out there another interested to than you. Maybe because Lady Rosvita, nay, because Aprilis believes in you. Not to mention for all the adventures you've shared. And plus, you can't really use the sword yourself anymore anyway.
Zola's the kind of guy who'd fire a cannon into a crowd if his target was there. Sure, he gets the job done, but at what cost? Anyways, he's always been off the rails. Even Aprilis can't do anything about that. You're the only one who can make this right, Rusty. I know you'll do the honorable thing when the time comes.
Adol and his companions retrieved the hilt of the holy sword before returning to their world. Seeing Xavier off at the bar, they set out on their adventure once more.
That actually went pretty well.
Holy sword's hilt. Affinity of Xavier is not max. Hey! What do I do with the hilt, though? Pick it to Tito? Maybe you can do something with it. You fixed something once before. Maybe you can fix it and I can actually use the thing.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Let me know if I'm ready and raring to go.
Or maybe not, because there's nothing here.
Well, come back anytime.
What can I do with that, though? Oh, it's an accessory. It's just an accessory. Yes, I no longer have need of it, just collect it all. So if for whatever, if it turns out there's no listed gear or something, which I seriously doubt that, I'll be able to just exchange the shards for it. Or I can just level up off of it or something too. Yeah, that's maxed out. Everything is S rank, and that's all of them in the game. The achievements have confirmed that. No quests are currently being available. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's everything now. Still a few bosses to go. There's still one extra left, too. 10,700 HP. Why? How did he get that much HP? There's still a regular enemy I haven't fought yet in this chapter, too. Murray. But yeah, there's just no quests left. I don't know, maybe I got an achievement for completing every quest, too, unless I missed one somehow. I think I was pretty thorough in searching for them, so I doubt I missed any quests. But you never know. I still might have. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It is recommended you repair your equipment beforehand. Let's go.
This is the place.
It's a cenotaph, built in honor of those who died in the 100 Years' War. There's probably going to be a memorial service here.
A fitting place for emotions such as grief and resentment to accumulate.
Yep.
It's gotta be a lot of Lemuries. We have to do something about this.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
I am before, it was like, hey, make sure Adol is equipped for this. Your skill. And then it wasn't even that hard. Going here will advance the story. Well, I hope so. It's a story marker. If it didn't advance the story, I wonder why a story marker wouldn't advance the story in some way. That would just be weird. Invincible add-on. Regenerates HP every time you hit something. That's what I keep using this because I earned it. I fought that boss while under geared. Well, under leveled, I should say. I doubt there's better gear, but I'm under leveled. You can say under gear because I'm used to it being under geared when I play games. Typically, it was like some overpowered gear you can get that you gotta do special quests to get go out of your way to find in some way or something. It's commonly how it is in JRPGs, and I'm used to playing like Final Fantasy and all that.
Was that all of them?
Oh, the Nox! The Nox! It's displaying.
I hope so.
I mean, something's gonna happen.
They put up a better fight than I expected.
What's wrong?
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just... something feels terrible about this place. More than the others.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Isn't this something going to be the ultimate Gribble Nox, is it? I'm not ready for that one yet. I mean, I could do it, it's just I'd rather wait till another episode.
So this is it.
The Grimwald Nox.
But something's different.
Is that the prison? Is it just me, or does it look less old?
The flag is different as well.
Yep.
That's the flag of the former kingdom of Glia. I don't understand. It's supposed to be the Roman flag up there.
That is Balduke Fortress as it was during the 100 Years' War.
Rosvita.
Why is it here?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've never witnessed something like this before. Soon this world will begin permeating into the real Balduke.
No!
Watch out! Lemiris!
Where did they come from?
They appeared off screen!
A welcome party just for us.
They have us surrounded! Should we try making a run for the fortress?
This could be a trap.
Something's definitely not right. We have no choice but to investigate. Addie, we need to clear a path through these monsters to get to the fortress.
Okay, so... yeah, either police doesn't know what the hell's going on. That works for me. Level up! Ah. Here out of nowhere? Okay, I've got to kill him in order to make progress. That works just fine for me. I was going to kill them all anyway, so let's go. Did I see the barrier?
We got out.
We're not in the clear yet, kid. The main event's just getting started.
We must continue forward, lest we be surrounded.
Well, they seem to stop, so let's just continue going. Looks like it's just a straight shot there. So the path is showing anyway. Might take us a while to get there. Long path. Works for me. Get up at all. Yeah, it's just one straight path. New skill, Monocle Spur. It almost looks like a xenomorph there. Directly from an alien. Oh, I am getting the Nox buffs though. I mean, we are in the Nox technically, so. And it makes sense there. Of course, I can't save it. Like right now, I'd like to be able to save and to stop the video right now, but I can't do that. Gotta just keep on going. Progress will be made!
Until recently, this would not have been possible for us.
Up! Give me those levels. for me to go switching characters, but I might as well. Buffalo Dash!
Come on, do it like you mean it.
Punch you to death! Punch, kicks, everything! I don't care what it is, I hit you with it. Oh no, it's you again! I fought multiple of you. The last one I fought of you was ridiculously overpowered. No 95, bastard. And you show up out of nowhere. They weren't there, and they suddenly are.
Here. The fortress is just up ahead.
So it is.
Doing all right? Just a little more, okay?
Oh yeah, everyone's doing
Can't afford
fine.
to stop now.
I can't swap my party or anything.
Victory is at hand.
You okay there, Jules? I'd love to say that I am, but these legs aren't exactly the most practiced. I managed to make it to the front gates at least, but what now? What the? It opened up all on its own. Better than staying shut, if you ask me. The possibility of this being a trap remains. It would be best to proceed with caution. Notice something, Jules? Yeah, the mirrors. Look at them. Huh. They aren't coming in. Or actually, looks more like they can't. May as well accept our invitation. Let's continue into the fortress, at all. I was gonna say, it looks like there's a barrier blocking them. I know. Those Lemures are actually their versions of Monstrums, and they haven't broken the barrier yet. They gotta do their own version of the Monstrum Nox thing to break the barrier. What is all this? Some sort of alchemical workshop, maybe? Yes, there's no mistaking it. Seems a little different from the one we saw in the prison, though. I can tell, this facility is by far the more advanced of the two. Which means you know who should be skulking around here someplace. Correct, none other than Zola himself. So this is where he's been. This may very well be the site of the magnum opus he spoke of. Never thought him capable of using the Grimbold Nox at this end. This would explain why all my attempts to scour Bolduc turned up so fruitless. There appears to be a number of alchemical creatures roaming the fortress as well. Imagine they're being used to guard the premises. Zola himself must be deeper within. Stay vigilant as we proceed, at all. Okay, Bolduc Fortress of Yore. Well, it looks like we're going after Zola now, but this doesn't feel like a final dungeon yet. We're not there yet, I don't think. If it is, I'll be surprised. But seriously doubt this is the end. Either way, we've got to stop right here for sure, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.